Todorov equilibrium is a 5-stage narrative structure. Firstly is the equilibrium. When everything is as it should be, it's also seen as a balance of power. 2. Disruption. When there's an alteration to the order by an event. 3. Recognition. A recognition that the disorder has occurred. 4. Repair. An attempt to repair the damage of the disruption. 5. New equilibrium. A return or restoration of a new equilibrium at the end of the narrative. Following. To Todorov's narrative structure, the film has an equilibrium. This is the beginning of the film where the female character is living her normal life, which consists of going to school and hanging out with her friends.
Mia. She's something else, man.
Omniscient
I don't know
story
what
is the
it is,
type of
but
narrative this
whenever
movie
I'm
has, it
around
allows the audience to see everything, allowing the audience
she's
to
up
be a
like,
step ahead of the character.
I can't act like a normal person. Look at her. Everything she does just
Timing is
makes
used
me
to show
want
that a
her
person's
more
being
and more.
watched. It builds suspense
So
for following
when they
events.
do it, I'm gonna make my move. I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna tell her how much I really like her. Cause wait, what?
Disruption is formed when the character Tyrell becomes overly attracted to the character Mia, believes that their friendship is more than what Mia sees it as. It forms when misunderstanding of emotional connections are fabricated.
Hi.
I just wanted to know. Yeah. I just wanted to know that if you wanted to study, my parents are out of town, so I can help you out with our biology essay.
Oh yeah, okay, that's cool.
Seriously?
Yeah.
So we might as well get a head start. Do you want to sit next to me today?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, what do I even say to her?
So, as you can see, as the ovary is going through the ovulation period, it goes through different stages, okay? And then this here is
Can we just do English now?
okay.
So would you know about English?
Well, when you come to my house, I can show you a lot of books I have about English if you want to see them.
Alright.
That's great. I gotta go right now. See, at my house.
That is spectacular.
Way of talking. This is shown in the dialect, common words used amongst the people. It's the used words in a particular amongst people in a particular area.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi, Brian.
Costume hair thriller contains well-dressed people in most cases, which is different from
Tomorrow
psychological,
still
as it
on
would
to
contain the
go
messy
cinema
demeanor,
watch
whereas the characters are
that
off.
love, hate something film.
Yeah, sure.
Body language. The body language of the thriller would be that which is a macho attitude. It can contain gender
Yeah,
roles
cool, I'll
or
just pick you up
stances
later then.
independent of whether you are male or
See you.
female.
Love you, babe.
In psychological,
Alright,
the body
bye-bye.
language is sustained as the characters change throughout the movie, but it would contain a macho stance amongst the protagonist, whereas the antagonist would have a stance which hides their true self. Perception is come as initial and later these are different, especially when in a psychological movie, as they are different completely, as the initial perception won't be real as it's of a fake persona. The use of editing is typical of the genre psychological and thrillers such as close-ups to see the
let's go
reaction to a
explore.
particular event or occurrence to capture the emotion and detail in the more important scene. Is used to establish emotional attachment to a particular character. This is presented in other films with the psychological genre such as The Boy Next Door and Addicted. They present these cuts.
Come on, let's go.
The recognition is that the main female character Mia is power formed to the ground and then restrained against her will to a bed and then attempts to caress the unconscious body.
I like the house. Should I?
Theme psychological. Obsession with attractive females, the misunderstanding of the female's true feeling. It allows the antagonist to take a controlling nature and manipulate their life from the point of rejection.
Yeah, you know, I need to enact what I've started from the beginning.
Unstable both have a character which becomes unstable after the point of rejection, as they don't handle it well. If they become obsessed and dangerous to the female character.
Been waiting for this
Misguided sense of reality. This is where the antagonist doesn't understand the reality of what's happening between the and another character. They are misguided as they try to make life into their ideology.
Where is this girl? Me already, man.
Identity. The antagonist have two or more which they use to manipulate the other characters, whether it's to keep their more dangerous persona secretive. Sexual intent is a big aspect of psychological as it's a common theme which causes the change in the antagonist character.
What you doing to my girlfriend? The fuck you doing? Whoa!
The direction of the caps is a binary opposition. The direction of the cap when worn by the protagonist is forward in the original manner in which it should be worn, whereas the cap worn by the antagonist is backwards. It shows how he's different. This shows lack of conformity. The repair takes place when the boyfriend character Brian turns up to collect Mia to find an open door. Upon entering, he catches the actions of Tyrell attempting to take advantage of Myers' unconscious body while fighting his inner thoughts. Then Brian and Tyrell fight. Low-angle shots are used to convey power to show who is weak. Dramas. It makes drama in the senses with rescue as it creates dramatic tension as the fight scene as the audience is left wondering who will win the fight in both movies. This is an open movie. The movie was left open as it was left open to speculation at the end. It's cliffhanger which allows for the audience to imagine the next possible outcome for the characters. It also allows the movie to have a sequence. It builds interest in the next possible movie.